Right, so having gone back in, I've now realised that I'm not carrying a knife. Let me just grab that hunting knife. That was dumb. Terrible start, as always. Right. Literally the only knife that I've got. Question is, do I just continue sneaking past these guys, or do I try taking them out? We have one on our right who is doing something, I'm not sure what. He's got a very hurty head. Maybe he doesn't like noise. And we've got one on the far side of the room there, leaning the floor. Uh-oh. Interesting. Let's grab that. Anything behind here? Safe is open. 2 antique coins. So we could actually go back now and we could grab the increase to the blood collector. That's maybe worth it. Safe replacements. To all staff, we will be updating the following safes in the facility. East wing first floor waiting room. West wing second floor bar and lounge. East wing first floor blurred and illegible. But we saw that. I think that's in the treatment room. The remaining safe will be replaced at a later date. So there's 4 safes. The waiting room, that's what we're looking at right now. Bar and lounge, that's upstairs on the left. East wing first floor, I think that is in the treatment room. Or examination room, 1 of 2. Exam room. There's a 4th, okay. Are you going to react to this? No, you're only really reacting to the larger ones. So I've got blood and scrap, we can craft bullets. So we can't go through there, we can go this way though. Which is going to lead to a part of the second floor that we've not seen. It's a way for her to move, but I'm not sure which way she's going to go, whether she goes left or towards me. I want to get back through that door. I can't go through there, she'll spot me. Do I go for the collector? She is taking her sweet time. Right, well, while we're waiting, let's take a look at the patient positioning cheat sheet. Oh wow, we can aim around corners like that. I did not know that. Do I disengage? I don't know. Yeah, the other safe is in the examination room. There is one more. We don't know where. Are you done? I've just saved, so I think I'm going to make a run for it. Nice. I would not like to burn the knife here. I see now that maybe the injectors are a good choice. So I'm burning a lot of bullets to take these guys out. 5 headshots and they're not dead. Terrible shot. Oh god. Alright, I'm most likely dead. I am burning a lot of ammo there. Transfusion bag. Transfusion bag full of infected blood. Use it to refill the blood collector. Any leftover blood will be discarded. That's extremely concerning. Right, let's heal ourselves. Let's fill up our collector. I keep going to the wrong menu here. So if I just do that, that fills it up. I'll craft one of these. And I'll turn the knife into scrap because there's literally nothing left there. Let's make one of those as well. What's the purpose of that? It prevents corpses from mutating. Oh no. Okay, we Resident Evil Remake now. Crimson heads. That's telling me we should not have killed those two. Or most of the other people that we're running into. Fuck. Another coin. Another bobblehead, which I can't do anything about because I do not have a knife. Well, I can do something about it, but I don't want to burn a bullet. Smash that as well with the next knife that we find. I don't think we're getting past these two without a fight. Which means I'm going to need to burn some more ammo. You reacted quickly. Oh my god, I'm such a bad aim with this. Alright, so we're in real trouble. That's most likely death. That's alright, it's our first day on the job as far as I can tell. I can't aim for shit. Okay, you've dropped something. Infected blood. I hear something downstairs. I hear something over there. Hopefully no one's gotten up. I have no healing. I've got barely anything left. East Wing plan. Map has been updated, so we have the lead researcher's office. We have a corpse here. Why is that showing on the map like that? I suspect we're going to find a crystal in here. We have a typewriter. Another tin. I can smash the larger ones just with my hands like that, but for the smaller ones, I need a knife. We have a lockpick. A tool for opening simple locks. Each one can only be used once. Somewhere, Agent 47 is crying. If I can't find a knife in here, I'll craft one. I've got 2 scrap. Come on, walk it off, Grace. You'll be fine. Do I take it immediately? Don't know. And you 3 are? Apart from generic old white man? Artificial Organ Transplantation Experiment Team. I see the crystal there. Don't know why you've got heads there, that's very strange. I'm looking at the thing on the right there. We have what looks like a star and then a sun. So if I need to get into there, maybe we can brute force that. We know the first 2. And maybe the other 2 will be on this photo. Just like that. A puzzle box is in the background. Damn, okay, we're not getting in there.
Lock tight.
I would love to melee the padlock with a melee weapon that I don't have. Lead researcher's message. For my secretary, I've misplaced the key for the puzzle box padlock. None of the other executives must find out. I need you to locate it discreetly before next week's meeting. If you can't find it, get the bottle of corrosive from the conference room and melt the lock off. Okay, the secretary never did that, and once again, we are RE7 now. That's what we had to do on ship. That is not this combination, it's the other one. In the chairman's office with Mitchell Bennett. Okay, I think we have all 3 combinations. Got to go back on this save and then plug the other crystal in. That is not a priority. What is a priority is me grabbing some sort of melee weapon and keeping myself alive. It's either that or I craft bullets. I can't craft bullets, never mind. I just wish we could break these with X, but we can't. Okay. Whoa! What the fuck is that? I missed that. He's still coming. Oh lord, he coming. Okay, thoughts? Let's go back here, heal, reload. This is a patented safe room, so he can't follow us in here, hopefully. What the fuck was that? I don't know. So I may grab the steroid now because I should grab the steroid and the stabilizer. Let's grab both. It means, though, that the collector's going to be a problem. If it behaves the same way as it did in RE7, then the steroid is going to heal us. And I think that's a good thing. Hell, I know that's a good thing. Can't go that way. So just before that thing rudely interrupted us, I was about to say that that thing is wearing... I didn't forget about you, but you're not where I thought you'd be. That thing is wearing the Security Points 1 wristband. We need to go back up there and grab it immediately, but right now I just need to concentrate on keeping myself alive. That's even worse than the other creature we saw earlier when we were previously playing as Grace. Right, so I can barely see in here. Like, can't we pick up a makeshift knife or something out of this kitchen? Surely there's got to be something in here. I'll grab that blood. That gives us either 2 lots of bullets or 1 injector. Please don't spot me. That's bad. You gonna follow me in here? That's a yes. Are you interested in roulette, sir? Oh, how about I just leave and then do the reverse loop? I will say with respect to this game's game design, I don't know how I feel about these larger zombies. I mean, I get it, they're constant threats, but I'm starting to wonder if it's feeling a bit long in the tooth. Alright, I need you to do something now. Thank you. Oh, you son of a bitch. You son of a bitch. Do we get a pause here? We do. Let's just grab these. Effects of permanence. Are you gonna get your swing off before I pick this up and use it? Dramatically strengthens muscles and increases max health. Right, let's take that. Actually, let's leave the room and then take that. There might be a delay. Just gonna lurk around here. Let's take this. Does that heal us as well? It does, as I thought it would. And I see now on the bottom right, we can take 4 steroids and 4 stabilizers throughout the course of the game. Wow.
Thank God.
Shooting ability increased. I don't think that would have increased the stats there at all. But we are now better than we were before. The lockpick. I've got a choice of 3. I think I'll go up here because this one is the safest. Unless this body gets back up again, which, you know, it is wont to do. Let's grab that. We're now full up on blood. Which means I need to spend some of it at some point. Rare metal. pile of titanium and zirconium, combined with infected blood to create 12.7 by 55mm ammo. Okay, I know where that goes. Combiners, sure, but we don't have the recipe yet. I'm very worried that this thing has apparently gotten up twice and we can inject it. That's concerning. So while I'm here, let me put that crystal in before I forget again. Although there's a good chance I'll die again because I don't have any ink ribbons and I'm on the verge of death. Not at the moment, but you know what I mean. I suck at this game. I'm having problems. It's asking me to play properly and I'm missing all my shots and I'm just terrible at it, so, you know. We've got fucking crimson heads, though. That's concerning. It's basically telling me to play the entire game stealth.
Perfect fit. Yes, I need 2 more.
We know where one of them is, but I need some corrosive to get in there. Maybe drop that rare metal because we aren't using that in quite some time. I'll grab one of those green herbs. The blood collector is full. I have no saves. What can I do? What can I do? I've got scrap. I've got 12 bullets. Not sure how I got 3 scrap there, but okay. I think I will craft another one of these. Just need to find the right moments to use them, I guess. And I'll craft one of those as well. I really thought there might have been blood in the rest room. Maybe it's because I haven't seen it. Maybe I could sneak up in there and then grab the blood out of there. Deep breath. There's 70 downstairs. I don't need that just yet. Let's go to the East Wing lobby and try again. And by try again, we've got something lurking in there that is massive and wants to rip our head off. And yes, I'm aware I still don't have a melee weapon. What is that thing? Can it fit through this doorway? I'm going to take that as a yes. Let's try that again. ID wristband level 1. An ID wristband used in the care center. Grants clearance up to level 1. That's going to open a few doors for us. It's going to open the door near the kitchen, and the door in the filing room, and the door in the waiting room downstairs, which I just went through. Fucking hell. That's blood. If that's a siren or whatever it is, then there's a good chance that I can maybe sneak up behind her and inject her. That would be a good use for my injectors, I think. Examination room safe code. As announced in the letter regarding safe replacements, all contents of this safe must be removed by 11:30 PM. The code is 30 right, 10 left, 50 right. Any uncollected contents will be disposed of by management. Awesome. There's just 2 problems, and they're both very large. Nice. Only 3 bullets though, really? Come on. You call yourself a care center and you've only got 3 bullets. That's just not right. If I find another scrap, again, I can craft a melee weapon. I've got to go for it. I don't particularly want to vault over that just yet. Another coin. So if I can find 5 more coins, I can upgrade the collector. Really? I'm just going to camp in here for a bit if that's alright with you fellas. She was onto me immediately. She's still there. There we go. Sadly, that is not... Oh god, where did you come from? They're everywhere. They're everywhere, holy shit. This looks like a one-way path though, so if I can funnel them in here, then we're okay. Unless someone attacks me from behind. In which case, I'm not okay. Terrible shot. Nice. And you're dead as well. That's too much. Or is it? Yep, that's too much. Unless I want to toss away my scrap. What can I do about her? If I can just stun her, I can eject her. Lots of bullets. We didn't take damage there. R2. Fucking hell, the blood textures in this game are something else. Those bullets being there feels very video gamey. It's like you walk up to her, here's some bullets so you can take her out. Probably overthinking that. That is the corrosive. A glass bottle of strong acid can instantly corrode certain metals.
This'll do.
It will indeed do. That blood texture. Patient medical records. Subject Martin L. Case. Symptoms: auditory sensitivity. Following an experiment with an overdose of Ziprevel. What is that? Ziprevel? Yeah, Ziprevel. The subject started to have auditory hallucinations and became aggressive and difficult to control. The subject exhibits erratic behavior when exposed to loud noises. Subject: Eileen Zimmerson. Symptoms: persistent vocalization and wandering. The surgical removal of some cranial nerves resulted in a type of histrionic personality disorder that can only be described as main character syndrome. The patient continues to wander around the care center, singing. Subject: Selena Corey. Symptoms: persistent vocalization and wandering. Her symptoms are more pronounced than Zimmerman's. She often puts on performances in the West Wing's bar and lounge, as if she's competing with her rival. Our zombies have names. Alright, Eileen is currently... I mean, we're looking at Eileen right now on the left, in the form of that blood spatter. Selena is the one that we took out earlier. But she may also get back up. Maybe Martin was the guy downstairs. With the cleaning zombie. Holy Christ. Alright, fellas, you're going to need a new conference room once we're done because there's no way this is ever getting clean. Ye gods. What do we have in here? Yeah, the game is basically asking you at this point to inject her. It's giving you all the materials just before the fires. Infected blood, a knife. It's damaged, but it will do. That lets me open up certain things, and that gives me access to ammunition and some other items, perhaps. That's incredibly generous of you, game. Thank you. There's nothing I can break in here. Let's go outside back to the office. I can use the corrosive to get the crystal. And we can also maybe get 1 or 2 goodies along the way. Should I be worried about that light? I know the answer is yes, but I'm going to ask that question anyway. Alright, so what do we have in here? Can't break that. Definitely break this. Hell.
Miss Ashcroft, come in. I won't harm you.
You sure about that?
I was just looking for Dr. Richardson.
Why did you kidnap me?
Kidnap you? I liberated you.
Who are you?
Oh, forgive me. Dr. Victor Gideon. I run this center. It took forever to find you. You're not like other people, you know. You're quite unique.
That's what they all say.
Through you, Elpis can finally be set free.
Why me?
Because my master made you who you are. Ah. Phase 2's about to begin.
Are we switching over to Leon? L. We haven't been in there yet.
Would you like to see what's hidden under the hood?
That's not going to hold him back for long, and you know it.
Grace! Wait! Grace! Grace! Grace!
I thought you said he wouldn't harm me, sir.
There's no escaping your destiny.
What the fuck does he mean, destiny?
Have you never played a Resident Evil game before, Grace? Really? What's that beeping noise? I think that might have been a motion detector or something. So we've got at least 3 potential stalkers around here. This is not good. That's not the one we're looking for. I could just go here and look at the files, can't I? Let's open that up. That is a strong corrosive. Holy shit. Wait, what is that? No, never mind. So it ends with moon and sun. And it started with star and sun. It should be that. Is that what I think it is? It is not. I was hoping that would be another sample so we could research what an ink ribbon requires. Leather-bound notebook. A notebook that was stored inside of the sun puzzle box. Unlocking the organ transplant box. So switch it from auto to hand, move that into the middle, set your switches like that, the last one first and then the second one second, and then switch back to auto. Spencer's Research 1. Master Spencer's Research, Victor Gideon. He directly worked for Spencer. Christ. Mutated T-virus strain. Herein documents a theory that uses a T-virus to control memories and will. This research shall serve as a guiding light for all of humanity. In rare instances, repeated mutations of the T-virus can trigger an abnormal reaction in an infected individual's body, leading to changes in their blood. The mutated strains of the T-virus will likely sweep the world, and total eradication will be impossible. Weird, but okay. Those infected by the mutated T-virus strain firmly retain their pre-infection habits and characteristics. So that would apply to those people that we're seeing downstairs mopping the floors, talking about the lights and whatever else. Blood transformation. Within this lies the key to humanity's evolution. File ends here. That's not terribly informative, just saying. Damn it. Don't have room for that thing. Let's make some bullets. A cubic device made of quartz adorned with a sun. Can't tell if that's a tree or a volcano or a blood cell or all 3 perhaps. Alright, well, Gideon's in the facility. He's seen us. I don't know whether he'll be actively stalking us or not, but he is now an additional problem that we need to worry about. There's nothing left in there except for some blood, which I will grab. We have room now. I would love another injector. Those walls. Right, so we can go down there. We can open that safe. I've got a feeling that one of these two is going to contain the ink ribbon combination. Also, I've got to say I'm not really liking the way that Grace pulls her gun out like that sometimes. But no interaction from me, it's scaring me. It makes sense, but it's scaring me a lot. My inventory is full, so there's not much I can do here. There we go, there's one. We have a proper ink ribbon here. I need to offload and then come back here immediately. I slow walked that because I was expecting those doors to burst open. That's two. It's basically the Baker House dog door all over again, but this is slightly larger than the Baker House. Right, so what can I drop? Drop the coins. Drop that. I'll drop the med. Let's just immediately go back to that closet and pick up whatever's not nailed down. I'll drop the bullets. Actually, I'll drop the healing. That's probably a terrible idea, but I just need room so I can grab everything and then bring it back here. And then I'll make a save using that ink ribbon we just found. I hear us, but I don't see us. Right, that's not it. A sample of mutated blood converged. Analyzing it with a laser microscope allows you to craft med injectors and 12.7 by 55mm ammo, which requires rare scrap. Shit, that's not it. That's awful. Powerful large caliber cartridges. The destructive power and impact from the sheer mass of the bullet delivers overwhelming damage. You should ask me how I'm feeling at the moment, game. Overwhelming damage is the correct adjective. Can I go for that now? I don't think so, but I'll try. 1 bullet? I mean, I did see during my editing, I've done a little bit. I'll just talk about editing while we hear these terrible noises in the background. That when we picked up the Requiem from Leon, he did burn 5 bullets. I thought it might have been 4, and then he gave us the gun with 1 bullet left. But no, that's not the case. This gun of Leon's is just very expensive to use. I've got scrap, I've got 70 blood. Do we inject this guy? Is he still there? Yeah, I'm gonna try injecting this guy. Not sure what that was for, maybe for crafting a certain number of items. Take that. You dropped a med injector. You've dropped blood, which I'll grab. I got no idea if that thing can come into these rooms or not. That's a large door, so I'm guessing so. Gonna come back there. Where's the safe? It was 3010 something. Oh, that's disappointing. It's actually moving in sets of 10. So if I push right once and then immediately release, it moves in sets of 10. Only coins. That's very underwhelming. I would like to try getting to the blood lab if I can. This is risky and I acknowledge it, but I've got to try it. 50, we can grab that. I'm just going to close this door if that's alright with you. Let's extract that. So this guy... he's still there! So... this means I need to go... I'm going to lure him down here, and then I'm going to follow this creature down this way. What the fuck? Okay, I missed that. I don't really want to make a save there. That seems like a bad idea. What was that? That was in the intro. Shit. For this to work, I'm going to have to turn this light on, if I can find it. And then run this way and then hide. Coming back this way. If he spots me, I need to run for dear life, and I don't think this guy ahead of me will spot me, but this guy on my right... it's fucking Mondu from Mondu's Fight Palace, or Tongue of the Fat Man. That's what his rear looks like anyway. Excuse me, I missed a coin in here? I totally did, holy shit. So now what I need to do is loop around here. I hate coming through this room because of these corpses. They're probably going to get up and jump scare me at some point. So I can go all the way back around here now. This guy's in this corridor. It looks like this creature is confined to that corridor. I wish I'd closed that door. Goes. Anyone in here? Anyone in here to ruin my day? We've got a level 1 door on the left. I think I should check that out. I'm obligated to check that out, I think. Given that it is a dead end. Let's get rid of that. And Eliza, I barely know her. Yep, okay, so that one and that one. I'm a genius. Two more recipes? No, there's going to be more than that. So, that is going to give us 2 bullets out of the rare metal that I found in the drawer upstairs. And what about med injectors? 1 green herb and 80, or... a double and 30, that's interesting. I find a herb that is very much worth it. Oh wow, didn't even have to scan it. This happened automatically. Looks like a records room of some sort. So I see the number 1 there, and that makes me think if I craft a med ejector right now, that is going to stack with that. I mean, it should. If it doesn't, I will be registering a complaint. What is nice? Scrap, which we can't pick up. Transfusion bag. Oh, god damn it. And an empty injector. Okay. I think what I'll do to finish this video off, because it's probably going to be about an hour once all is said and done, is I'll go back to the save room. Calm down, fellas. And then come back here and then just get everything done here. Then we'll save on the left and then we'll call us. I think it's in the corridor right now. I can't actually tell. It is. I don't know if it'll respond to a flashlight or not, and I missed that locker. Still in the corridor. I can't close the door from here. What's in here before I go? More scrap. Okay, that's good. Wonder what else I've missed. Right, gonna sprint for it. Oh man, the way that thing reverbs is... The super turrets in RE2 was something, but this is something else. Alright, so I need to unload. I'll drop the collector for now. Drop that. Should I drop that? No, I shouldn't drop that. Just in case I miss something that which requires a melee weapon. We can drop the med injectors. We can drop the 1 bullet for the Requiem that we've got. I don't know why I'm carrying the ink ribbon. Let's just go back over there. Clear that room. Which is unlabeled. We can do some more analysis. And maybe, just maybe, that thing will have the ink ribbon recipe. If it doesn't, then there's going to be a lot more chapters with Grace, a lot more recipes to unlock. It's got to be it though, surely. No blood over there. So I think it's coming over this way right now. Yeah, it's getting closer. Nope. So we've got to come back for this thing to put its organs back in. I was thinking maybe we could cut that with our knife, but that is not an option. We need something a bit sturdier. Game. A sample of mutated blood, analyzing it with a laser microscope allows you to craft steroids and stabilizers. Oh my god, I just realized I'm a dumbass. I am an absolute fucking dumbass. We don't need a recipe to craft ink ribbons because we already know it. Why am I so bad at video games, chat? Why? Oh my word. Victor's journal entry, November 30, 2004, so 22 years ago. My master's research has come to fruition, and that child She must be the final piece of the puzzle. I need to get my hands on the child's data. I'm sure this will bring me closer to his vision. Was that what was on the disc, perhaps? December 8, 2004. The organization was able to get me the child's medical records. It was lacking in certain areas, but did have her genetic information. I could use this. Crafting material, use it to make steroids or stabilizers. Yep, we'll be doing that in just a moment. Why the hell did I not realize we could just make ink ribbons? Oh my word, I'm so bad at video games. Okay, this one may be a bit trickier. Never mind, I'm a genius. What's required here? We need to upgrade the collector so we can bring along 120 or 130, and we need an empty injector. I feel at this point though we have enough coins. Alright, let's get back. I think I will try and grab the upgrade to the collector. There I go. Don't know if you saw me or not, but you sounded like you were sufficiently far enough away that I could do that, so that's why I went for that. We have 2 more runes with level 1, I believe. I was hoping that maybe we could dispose of the wristband by opening that up as well, but that's not going to happen. We've got another room over there. Oh boy. I'm a little bit on edge, chat. I've not saved in a while, and it's due to my own stupidity. Right, let's grab the blood collector. And now that I understand what the hell I'm doing, let's craft some ink ribbons. My god. That's all I need to do. Might as well fill that up. Got blood over there, but I'm going to immediately try and upgrade it, so... how many coins do I have? I'll open that door anyway. And drop that. 6 antique coins. Not that way. I wonder if this chap here is someone who we should also take out with an injector. It doesn't seem like a bad idea if you ask me. Do I have enough time now to get around you? And yeah, there's going to be blood in the toilets, I know it. But getting to it past that other zombie is going to be, well... It's going to be whatever it is, and I've realized that I should have just unlocked the pantry door, but... I'm a dumbass. I think we're going through... Oh, fuck! One moment. Don't mind us. Damn it! Had to do it. Had to do it. That's our knife gone.
Shit.
Yeah, may as well grab that. The knife is gone. I do have scrap, I can craft another one, but I really don't want to. That's going to bring it up to 150. A manual that explains how to remove the limiter from a blood collector, which increases capacity. Seems dangerous, but okay. We don't have to do anything, it just increases automatically. So I no longer have a melee weapon. What is that wheel? That's got to be something. Okay, you're going that way, I'm going to go this way. I've just realized now that that is not the pantry, that is something else. You may need a injector to safely get past you. But I thought it might have been this door, it's not, so... At this point, I think I've seen enough. Let's go back and save our game, and we'll call it there. And by that, I mean I'll keep playing. But for this video, at least, we'll stop here. Can I inject that guy? It'd be nice to do that just to get him out of my hair.